I still have no idea how to wear a beret. Is this right? I don't know. Hello pumpkins, and welcome to another video here at House Beyond the Hedge. I have not done a video in a long time, which you probably noticed if you're one of the like 10 people that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Over the summer, I just did a lot of gardening outdoor things, and I spent a lot of my extra time and energy working on that stuff. And so even though I had a lot of ideas for videos, I just never got around to doing them. I didn't have the energy. I don't know if that happens to you, but especially all my peeps out there with chronic health issues will know that, man, just sometimes you don't have a lot of energy. Even though you have a lot of ideas, you don't have a lot of mental or physical energy to make those ideas happen. So today I am trying to make one of my ideas happen, even though I don't have a ton of energy. But you know, I figured it's worth a shot, even if I don't put any makeup on, even if my hair is being held together with dry shampoo and a prayer. Maybe you'll still want to watch this. I don't know. If not, that's okay too. And also another thing is that I got a new phone. And I feel like part of what takes a lot of energy for me is like setting up my whole camera thing. Sometimes I just don't have the get up and go to do that. So I decided to try just using my phone camera. So if this quality is bad, I'm sure you'll let me know. But I would be interested to know how you feel about this versus previous videos in which I used my like nice camera and my external mic and all sorts of things. Whereas this, I'm just using literally my phone. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, because I feel like I will be more likely to make videos in the future, even when I don't have a ton of energy, if this kind of setup works, as opposed to having to set up all my stuff. So all of that being said, today we are going to be doing a pumpkin spice taste test. I stole this idea from Midge Munster, and she did a really cool video of this exact thing basically over on her channel, which I will link below. I had a really good time watching that. And then I was at Big Lots the other day, and they just had a random enormous amount of pumpkin spice flavored things. So I didn't have a plan to do this in advance. I just bought a bunch of stuff at Big Lots when I saw it, and then I decided maybe you would want to see me try them all. I don't know. I am a pumpkin flavored things fan. I'm not a PSL person because I don't like coffee, so I don't drink pumpkin spice lattes or that kind of thing. But I do like pumpkin flavored things, especially baked goods, bread, and all of that. But I tend to lean more toward sort of real pumpkin flavor with real spices. You know, like if you make pumpkin bread and you use canned pumpkin or fresh pumpkin and you put in cinnamon and all of that, which I know essentially is what pumpkin spice is, but I think it could come off as very artificial tasting in things. So we're gonna see, we're gonna try all these different things that I bought, and we're gonna rank them. So shout out to Midge Munster for this idea. I think it's gonna be fun, and I hope you will have fun doing it with me or watching me, and then maybe it'll inspire you to buy some of these things if they seem like they're gonna be good. So let's get started. Put things off to the side here first. We gotta have a little tea to go with it. This is my little Halloween tea cozy, which I love. And then this is a new mug that I got from an artist I follow on Instagram, and I will link their shop as well, but it is so cute. I am definitely in the Halloween spirit, really trying to get all my decorations out and things. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see which ones are gonna be good and which ones are gonna be throw immediately in the trash. Because I brought all this home from Big Lots, and I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna do this taste testing video. You're welcome to open any of these and try them before that if you want. And he's just like, no. He had no interest in eating any of these. So if I don't like them, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to them. Maybe the trash, I'm sorry. I know that is a little wasteful, but hopefully I will like a lot of them, and I won't have to try to find someone to pawn them off on because my husband isn't gonna eat them. Let's get started. I think I'm gonna start with these because, okay, so these are from Tate's Bake Shop, which I feel like you may have had their cookies before. They sell them at Whole Foods and places like that. I really, really like their ginger cookies. So I know that I like cookies from them already. And I have the highest hopes of these being a thing I actually enjoy. So I'm gonna start with these to kind of get like a solid foundation of something that I think is pretty good, hopefully. So we're gonna do these first. Comes in a little individual package. There's probably gonna be a lot of rustling noises in this video. Let's see. So some people are on the really soft and chewy cookie train. I think my husband is more in that camp. And some people are on the crispy cookie train, and I am more of a crispy cookie person, which is part of the reason I really like this cookie brand, is because all the cookies, or at least the ones I've had, are like pretty crispy, and these seem to be in that same vein, even though I think the picture makes them look very soft, but actually they do have that crispiness that these cookies tend to have. So, so you can hear the crunching. Yep. Okay, success. These are really good. I want to eat this whole cookie, but I won't. I'm going to save it and eat it later. I did get some water just as a palate cleanser. Okay, I'm a big fan. I would definitely buy these any time of year, honestly. They do have a little bit of pumpkin spice. Like, they definitely have those, you know, cinnamon and nutmeg and a little bit of pumpkininess, but they aren't, I wouldn't say they're like super pumpkin spicy, and they're not super sweet or artificial tasting more than like a cookie would already be sweet. I would say even if you're not a big pumpkin spice person, you might still enjoy these. I think they're pretty easy to like. Definitely a good baseline of, I really like it. It does have some pumpkininess, but not super cloying or overwhelming. So, good way to start. Okay, what are we gonna do next? I think, I'm really curious about this. So, I think we'll try this next. It is Sheila G's Brownie Griddle, and it's pumpkin spice flavored with cream cheese chips. I literally have never heard of this or seen this before or know of this brand. The things you find at Big Lots, you know? Oh, it has, here it is. Here's Sheila G on the back right there. I could read the whole story, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, these are, it's like a cracker almost. I mean, it's not, it's a cookie, I think. Well, technically it's brownie brittle. I guess it's a blonde brownie because these definitely are not like, all right, well, let's find out what this is like. I can't decide. I can't tell if I like it or not. I think the texture is really awesome. It also is kind of that crispy, crunchy. One things I like about that, and I think both of these items would be really good for, is like when you have tea, if you want to like dip it in your tea. And at first it's I think really good. But there's like a weird aftertaste. I can't even explain it or put my finger on it, like from in my own mind. But yeah, there's something not, I don't know. It has like kind of a chemically aftertaste or something. These are definitely going below the cookies. I really kind of had high hopes for those, and I think if it didn't have whatever that weird aftertaste is, they would be really good. We're gonna try a pumpkin spice caramel. I really like Werther's, and I know that I'm gonna like these because they're just like flavored caramels. And I actually got, there was apple flavored ones and maple flavored ones too. So I got all of those. I don't know if you can see my little candy jar set up over here. I just put them in there, but I haven't tried any. It's kind of hard to go wrong with caramel, you know? I'm probably not gonna be able to talk for a long time, so bear with me. This is a fun video, just watching me eat. Apologies to all those people out there who hate like hearing chewing noises and stuff. This is not the video for you. Pumpkin spice caramel, I would say it's not very pumpkin spicy. It is really good because it's a Werther's caramel, so definitely delicious. It's hard to tell the level of pumpkin flavor though. I feel like there's not a lot. I haven't tried the other caramel flavors, so maybe in comparison to those, it would taste different, but just on its own, I feel like it is not very pumpkin-y tasting. So I think if you like caramel, you're still gonna like this, even if you don't care about pumpkin spice. I'm gonna put it below these just because even though it's really good, I feel like there is not as much pumpkin spice flavor. So Let's see, what are we gonna do next? I don't know. I'm curious about these. Let's try these. They're meringues, pumpkin spice meringues from Crunchy Melts. I like meringues. I don't typically get them a lot. Like, I probably wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't the pumpkin spice thing for this video, but it is a thing that I like. So I'm not gonna instantly go into this hating it because it's a meringue. I tried to get things that I probably would like if it was like the regular version of the thing. Okay. Wow. Surprisingly good. I honestly didn't have high hopes for these, but they are easily the most spicy cinnamon and those kinds of spices thing of all the things so far. They pack a spice punch for sure. Pretty good. I mean, they're definitely mass-produced meringues. They're not like, you know, delicious bakery French meringues or whatever. They're generic store-bought meringue, but the pumpkin spice flavor, especially the spiciness of the spices, is surprisingly pretty good. I think also really good with tea. The punch of the spice and then drinking a sip of tea just worked really well together. I have no idea if this would work, but because these dissolve so quickly, I wonder if you could put these into hot beverages. Like if you liked a little sugar in your tea or a little flavor in your hot chocolate, if you put a meringue in, would it dissolve kind of like a marshmallow? I don't know. Never tried it. But yes, I do like these. Let's see. This is a tough one because I do like the cookies better, but these are definitely the most pumpkin spiced flavored thing so far. I don't know. It's hard. Like, do I go with what I'd be more likely to actually eat regularly? Or if we're talking just pumpkin spice, do I go here? I think for now I'm gonna put them below the cookies just because I legitimately want to eat these a lot, but these are definitely winning for pumpkin spice flavor. Okay. Let's try these moon pies. Oh no, these, I think it's just the color. I don't know, it looks kind of gross to be honest. Like, I think it's just like how artificially sort of orange and weird it looks. Oh, actually might not be able to eat these. I didn't think about that. Yep, nope, can't eat that. Well, RIP. I did not think about what moon pies are, but the center is marshmallow and I don't eat gelatin. So, whoops. So I won't be judging that. But if you think that that might be a thing for you, you could try it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got up your hopes about the moon pies. We still have 2 things left to try though. So I think we'll have still a pretty good ranking. Let's do the cereal next. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to give those to. I don't want to just throw that whole box of moon pies away when I didn't even eat any of them. Okay, so next up we have Special K pumpkin spice. This isn't some weird off-brand thing. This is Special K, their pumpkin spice flavor. It smells really good. Crunchy wheat and rice flakes with nutmeg, allspice, ginger, and cinnamon clusters. So the thing about this is I don't know if it actually has pumpkin flavor. It seems like it's just the spice part of pumpkin spice, like reading the box. It was cinnamony and it's really good. I'm just eating it. Okay, once again, not very pumpkin-y because I don't think it actually has pumpkin in it. It's just the spice part of pumpkin spice. That being said, super delicious. If you like cinnamon and nutmeg and all of those, this is gonna be the cereal for you and I will 100% eat all of this. But now I'm not sure where to rank it. These at least have actual pumpkin in them, like pumpkin puree is one of the ingredients. So, and these, actually this just says pumpkin pie spice blend. So I don't know if this has any actual pumpkin in it either. The spice is just so strong that, and I think the creaminess just made my brain think that it was also pumpkin flavored. I think I'm gonna put this here to just really like the spices, but definitely this is like would be a regular eat. I would buy this cereal all year round and eat it if they made it all year round. These are like kind of a specialty thing that I might have like one of in the evening or something. Last thing, I think. Oh, I do have one more thing. I forgot because I got it at Trader Joe's, but we should definitely do it in this video. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll do that next and then save the cookies for last. Okay, one second. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Trader Joe's pumpkin spice hummus. I don't know. I just saw this and I was like, that seems weird and probably bad, but also I really want to try it. So we're gonna try it. I'm really glad I remembered though, because this is like easily the weirdest thing that I had, but because I didn't buy it at the same time as everything else, I totally forgot. But I'm glad that I remembered. It doesn't smell very strongly. What is the ingredients here? So it has pumpkin puree and pumpkin spice blend, a little bit of sugar, spices, pumpkin powder, vanilla bean powder. So it's definitely a sweet hummus, I think. I just got some pretzels. I feel like pretzels are just kind of like a low-key flavor, so it won't overwhelm anything that's going on here, but I kind of wanted to vehicle for the hummus. Maybe we'll just try the hummus on its own, but I kind of wanted to like have something to put it on like you would with hummus. So here we go. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan. It's not terrible. Like it's not like, oh, gross, I don't want to spit it out. But also I'm not like, yum, I really want to eat a bunch of that. It's kind of hard to describe, honestly. Like pumpkin spice, but savory, but sweet, but also it's garbanzo beans. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I would say if you were doing something like this for fun, this is a really interesting one to get, and I would recommend getting it just to try it. If you want to do, I feel like this would be a fun activity if you had like friends over for, you know, a fall Halloween activity. But just in terms of something to eat on a regular basis, I don't think it's for me. But it's honestly better than whatever the weird aftertaste in these is. Like I would actually eat this maybe before I would eat this. So I don't know. This is a tough one because the caramels were really good, but they didn't really taste like pumpkin spice. This does taste like pumpkin spice, but I mean, I want to eat this. I don't know how much I want to eat of this regularly. So I think I'm still gonna have to put it there. Okay, last one is the Milano pumpkin spice limited edition. Okay, reading the ingredients list, there's literally nothing that seems pumpkin spicy. This almost just seems like the ingredients for a regular Milano cookie. I guess natural flavors, but I don't know. This seems like it might just taste like a Milano cookie, but it has like an orange layer in with the chocolate. I think that might just be a regular Milano cookie, but with orange. It's fine. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, I think this is gonna be a controversial decision, but I'm actually gonna put it below the pumpkin spice hummus because while this is a much more inoffensive item, like just kind of a bland cookie with a little bit of chocolate flavor. Sorry if you're a big Milano fan, but I don't really care for it that much. I mean, it's fine. It's fine is the thing. This, it made me go, what? But it actually tastes like pumpkin spice. Like legitimately, it has pumpkin in it. It has spices in it. This literally doesn't even say it has any of those. It doesn't even try to pretend that it has pumpkin spice in it. Like they just put that on the bag so suckers like me will buy it. So I think that's pretty rude. So they're going below the hummus. That's what you get, Milano, for being a jerk. Okay, I feel good about this. Let's recap. At the bottom, Sheila G's brownie brittle. Sorry, Sheila, but there was just a weird chemically aftertaste that I could not get past. Then Milano's, completely inoffensive, doesn't taste like pumpkin spice in any way. Pumpkin spice hummus, strange and unusual. Does taste a lot like pumpkin spice, so that puts it above these other things. Then pumpkin caramels, not a ton of pumpkin spice flavor, but they're delicious. Meringues, probably wouldn't even want to eat as much as these normally, but very spicy. A lot of spice in these, so they get a little bump up. Then the cereal, honestly, might be the thing I would eat the most out of all of these, the most frequently, because I'm not actually a big sweet person. I mean, I like sweets, but I'm not like a, oh, I gotta have sweet every night kind of person. Not as much a dessert person as a savory person. And while this is also sweet, it's more of like food as opposed to dessert. So this would maybe be at the top just in terms of the amount I want to eat it regularly, but because it doesn't have the pumpkin part of pumpkin spice, it's going one down. And then the winner, which I'm not surprised because I kind of thought that might be the case going in, is the Tate's cookies, delicious, pumpkin-y, spicy, and I just like these cookies. And then honorable mention, which I couldn't try, but if you're a moon pie person, you could check these out. They might be for you. I don't know. The pumpkin spice moon pies. And that's it. Oh, hi, Mr. Cat. Come here. Oh, you could do it. Mr. Cat wants to say hello. Do you like pumpkin spice, Mr. Cat? Do they make pumpkin spice cat food? Anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me taste silly pumpkin spice flavored things. It does feel nice to be back and make a video, even if it was not as elaborate in terms of setup or how I look as usual. Oh my God, Mr. Cat. Just in a minute, buddy. I'm almost done. I really like to know your opinions on how this looks, how the audio sounds. If you think you would be willing to watch more videos in this style, the casual phone situation, please let me know, because it probably would mean that I would make more videos if I don't have to do my whole setup and feel like I have to get all ready and do all of that. So I'd really appreciate your feedback, and hopefully you maybe found or saw a pumpkin spice thing that you'd like to try. If you're a pumpkin spice person. If you're not, I'm not really sure why you're watching this video, but thank you. I appreciate it. Also, please remember to go check out Midge Munster's video if you are into this. I will link that below. Also, if you notice my dope cauldron shirt here, it's from Lady Eppie's shop. I'm basically obsessed with the clothes that she makes. She does screen printing on like thrifted items, and I have a ton of her stuff. I'm gonna link her shop down below just because this isn't sponsored or anything. I just really love her stuff, and I think you should go check it out if you seems like something you might be interested in. So I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in following me over on Instagram, it's at House Beyond the Hedge. I would love for you to come over and say hi there. Feel free to leave a comment down below, you know, like, subscribe, all of that. But also I'd love to know, like, are you a pumpkin spice fan? And if you are, is there a particular pumpkin spice thing that is your favorite? I would say for me, if we're talking like anything, like I said, I don't do coffee, so I don't like pumpkin spice lattes, but I do really like tea, as you may know if you've seen this channel before, and I do really like pumpkin flavored teas or pumpkin spicy flavored teas. So I actually have quite a few. I have some coming, and I already have a couple, so maybe I'll do another video just about pumpkin-y teas. If you are into that, let me know, and I will maybe try and do that. So yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and always remember to keep the kettle warm, because I will see you next time.